Hello friends, welcome to another episode of Peter Pan Goes to Erasmus Last Trip to Neverland. If you really want to discover the Baltic countries, you not only have to see the old town, no, you have to know the people and you have to know the history of these places. And this is what I'm going to do these days. I'm going to talk with people because I want to discover the culture and the history of these places. So, are you ready? I am! Follow me! Welcome to Vilnius, capital of Lithuania. When I organized this trip, I decided to spend only one day here. And now I'm afraid I've discovered that it's not going to be enough, because Vilnius is much more than a gorgeous old town. Did you know that here in Vilnius has been organized one of the most beautiful moments of the contemporary history? No, you didn't. And did you know that here there is one independent republic? No, you didn't. So, you don't have too much time. Follow me. Hello friends, welcome to this paradise, the Usupio Republic. And today we are very lucky because I'm here with VII.m4v. He lives here, he's artist and ambassador of his republic. He's going to introduce us this place. VII.m4v, where we are, what is Usupio Republic?
So, we are in a spiritual place, as a state, spiritual state. So we proclaimed independence already 14 years ago, and on 1st of April we're gonna celebrate already 14th birthday of our republic. So mainly, so many years ago it was a district, very poor district, and only mostly artists and drunkards lived here. So therefore, somehow we as an artist will like to join together and celebrate some festivals, and in a way of talking, somehow we decided such idea to proclaim independent republic with our currency and constitution, with presidency and ambassadors and all other things what every state may have.
Vientos, let's walk around. Could you show us a little bit this district? Okay?
Yeah, okay.
So, thank you. Yes, you heard right. 14 years ago, a group of artists moved to a suburb of Vilnius and declared their district independent republic. During the ride, Villantas told me about all the cultural and artistic activities taking place during the year. And of course, he asked me to tell you that you are invited to visit Usupio Republic. This is the Constitution wall. Here you can see the Constitution of Usupio Republic. Here there are in 8 different languages, but the constitution has been translated to 20 different languages: Chinese, Japanese, Spanish. Well, there are 41 articles. Practically all the articles are right to the people, for sure. Well, the idea is to cover all this world with the constitution in all the languages. Well, you can see Super Republic is very well organized. In 1999, the people of the Baltic countries organized one of the nicest events of contemporary history, the Baltic Kelas, in English, the Baltic Way. During centuries, Baltic countries has been occupied by different nations. The last one, as we know, was Soviet Union. 20 years ago, all the Baltic countries worked together for getting independence. Probably the most important moment, the most important event of these days was the Baltic Kelas. I'm here with Professor Jacob Jones from the Vilnius University. He's going to explain us what was Baltic Kelas. Professor, first of all, thank you very much for inviting me to this interview. Please, what caused this Baltic?
Yeah, I would like to say that the Baltic Way was one of the most important events in the modern history of Lithuania. But the beginning of mass meetings, mass demonstration in Lithuania, it's in 1987 when the first meeting was held near the statue of Mickiewicz in Vilnius. I would like to say that in Soviet time everyone meeting, demonstration was prohibited. Only pro-Soviet meetings would be realized in Soviet times. And this meeting, 1987, as the first when Lithuanian nation show, we would like to live in independent state. Lithuania aim independent state. This idea was formulated, I would like to repeat, 16th of February 1989. And now, how to realize this peaceful movement to independence? How to show for Soviet Union leaders, how to explain for Western European countries that we would like Baltic states, we would like to live in independent country. And the beginning of this idea in April and May 1989, when was held meeting of Lithuanian scientists, front of Latvia and Estonia, and they to discuss how to organize this. And at first idea was the line, but it was Soviet Union boundary line. And it was impossible to organize line from Bucharest, yes, cross Warsaw, Vilnius, Riga, Tallinn and Helsinki. It was impossible. The other idea was so that to organize line as this line near boundary line Lithuania, Latvia, Estonia and Soviet Russia. But it was impossible. Forests, lakes, and so it's impossible. And after that, the idea was set that way from Tallinn to Vilnius. And preparation was lasted about 2 months. Really, it was very difficult. Soviet leaders understood that Lithuania, Latvia, Estonia are on Baltic way to independence. Only after this way Soviet hierarchies understood that nations would like, the aim of Lithuanians, Latvians, Estonians is independent states.
Well, this has been my trip to the Baltic countries, to the 4 Baltic countries, Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania, and, of course, Usupus Republic. Suddenly, these trips have been too short to get to know people better, so I'll come one day to do that. That's all for now. Erasmus experience, go on. If you want, you are invited to the next episode of Peter Pan Goes on Erasmus, last trip to Neverland. See you!